What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Alright, guys, it is a little dark here, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to sleep through the night, and that will make it nice and day so you guys can see. I was trying to hit the L button, or the F key, yeah, the L button, to get the light up, but you must be wearing a suit in order to get the light up, so that's interesting. So, yeah, alright, well, what are we going to be doing today? I think today we are going to, let's take a look at our quests here. The quest line we're actually doing is for vessel repairs. So they don't want us to make a detector like this. They want us to make a detector for the hover vessel. So that's what we're going to do. I went ahead and learned, I went to hover vessels, and I went ahead and spec'd into the detector. So now I should be able to make one. So we're going to come in here and go right there. And there we go, right there, detector. That's really cheap too. That is I do appreciate that. I really do. So since we made a detector that we don't need, where did I put it? Did I put it away? Oh, it's in my hotbar. All right, since we made a detector we don't need, these things are free, so who cares? I'm gonna see if I can put it in the factory. The way the factory works is you pick an item to build, right? And then you go to factory, and then it's gonna ask for all of these resources in order to build it. If I put one of these in there, will it give me anything? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, it doesn't give you anything because those detectors are free. They don't cost anything. So, I did cut some of it out of the video, so I'm not sure if you guys saw this yet. So if you did, I apologize. But just in case you didn't, right there, the detector costs nothing. And neither does the survival tool, which means we could just destroy this. Because it's just taking up inventory space. Alright, there we go. And let's add the detector onto this thing. I don't know where I want to put it. I guess right there is fine, I guess. Commander, since our uncomfortable landing, I've been receiving a signal from an undisclosed source. It is very similar to a code used by Operation Phoenix Fleet. I did not manage to fully decode it yet, but while you were exploring the area, I was able to triangulate an approximate direction. A closer scan may reveal more. Alright, so that's our next quest. Before we go elsewhere, I strongly suggest to build a sustainable base as a fallback and starting point for upcoming adventures. Okay, in case you die, you want a place to spawn. Base of operations. Makes sense. You should look for a suitable area to start building. Make use of a detector. A base next to a resource deposit or even water might be a good start. Okay. So, to start a base, you need base starter block. You could possibly find one in a personal container. If you need to craft one, do so in the portable constructor. After you acquire a base starter block equipped with the toolbar. Alright, so we need to make a base starter block. So, what do I want to do now? I think I want to find a place to build my base. I usually like to build in the side of mountains. So I think we're actually going to get out of here. We're going to take everything. We're going to leave this area. Because I don't really see much of a need to stay here anymore. As long as I can carry everything. Which, actually, I might not be able to. No, I can't. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Like I was mentioning, if you put stuff into the factory for, you know, future builds of ships or bases or whatnot, it just stays in there. So, like, if you have too much of something and you can't carry anything, just put it in there. And you can see right there, that just gave me a bunch of iron into the factory. I really like that. All right, there we go. Pick that up. And we will pick this up. And is that everything? I think it is everything. Alright, so where do we want to go to try and live? I kind of like to stay maybe in the equator. I'm not really sure. Let's go up here. Because like I said, waypoint remove on when we get to it. I do want to build into the side of a mountain. So let's see if we can find a good spot to build. Alright, so as we're kind of looking around for a place to build, I am going to spot and kind of grab any wreckage. I already grabbed this one, but I wasn't sure. Alright, cool. So we got that wreckage, so that is fine. Let's hop in here, and we also need to go to the woods to get some trees for biofuel. We already got that one because we landed right next to it. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is probably when you have to, like, dig out. Yeah, this would be when you have to dig down to get to, I'll bet. Which I'm not going to do. Alright, so let's come on over here and check it. There's a lot of wreckage in the starting area. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is like a special wreckage area. Survey station. Okay. That's Pol. I think that stands for Polaris. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Teleporters. Not working. What we got over here? Damaged. You need legit ID. Okay, I don't have any legit ID. What do you got in here? Okay, we got a little bit of water. What is this? Oh, stuck here. What is that? Small generator. Could probably take apart some of that stuff. I'm not going to right now, but man, actually, the small generator I probably should take apart. Can I? Can I actually take it? Can I salvage it with this? Let's give it a shot. I hope this is going to be any faction problems, but you cannot change the structure of this with this multi-tool. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so let's go into the trees over here. I saw a structure over here I wanted to check out, and we are also going to get some wood. So there's some more wreckage. Now you gotta be careful when you come in here because I think there's spiders. I remember coming to the woods, there was spiders before. Although now that I have a shotgun, you know, it shouldn't be too big of a deal, but still, if I could avoid them, that would be wonderful. All right, I'm not even seeing any loot around here, so I guess there isn't any. All right, so now we're gonna get some trees. Oh, I need a chainsaw to get trees. That's right. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh no, that's just a bug. That's just an okay bug. Let me see if I can make a chainsaw. All right, so there's two ways you can harvest trees. You can do it with the chainsaw or the shotgun. It used to be more advantageous to use a shotgun, but I think they've nerfed that since then. So let's try the chainsaw and see what we get. Okay, taking forever. So we got 3 wood there. Can't carry it because I'm over encumbered. Oh boy. All right, so that's 3 wood. Let's come over here and let's just hop in here. Press P, go to cargo box and drop some stuff in here. I don't know really know what to drop in here. So I'll just drop whatevs. Yeah, that stuff. Hopefully that's good enough. All right, so that was 3 logs. So let's use the chainsaw. Okay, so we picked those up. Now let's use the shotgun on this one and see what we get from this. 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's 4 shots, and we get 3 wood. No, 6 wood. That was a bigger tree, though. That might be the reason we got the 6 wood. I don't know, guys. It might be better to use a shotgun. The ammo is pretty cheap, and honestly, we're gonna need a lot of biofuel. That's what the chainsaw runs off of. So, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and make a ton of biofuel here, and then we'll get going and do some more exploring. See if we can find a place to live. Oh man, I have been like all over the freaking planet, looking for the perfect spot to build like an idiot. Unfortunately, I went halfway across the planet before I remembered in my stupid brain that they usually put the starting ores, everything you need, around where you start the game, right? So I started going around the planet. By the way, there's some factions up here. This is Talon faction. This is Polaris faction. Those guys are, I think, neutral right now, but they could be friends pretty easily. They're kind of like the good guys. Right down here is Xerax. They're the bad guys, although I think you could build up faction with them and work with them if you want. I did find some points of interest that I will want to check out at some point. All right, so I came up here and I was like looking around here. By the way, this is the divider of the planet. This hemisphere of the planet is like one loading screen, I think, and then if you come through here, it loads the other side of the planet. I also found an unknown structure down here. I'm just looking around, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let me come back. And sure enough, I came back. I found an iron deposit, and these things are always right in the area. Now they're small and medium, but you know, it's going to be a good amount of resources. Okay, and then we are going to start building right here. I wanted to build on the side of a mountain. I wanted water in the general area. I mean, it's kind of far away. The ores are a little bit far away, but not really that far away. And I wanted a mountainside, and this thing looks like a really nice mountainside here to work with. One other thing I want to talk to you guys about is I was chopping down trees, all right, to make biofuel. Now, the logs of the trees are supremely heavy, okay? They're like 10 volume, okay? But if you break them down, if you break the logs down into plant fibers, the plant fibers are 4 volume. Yeah, you get like, I think 40 plant fiber, and it comes out to be 4 volume worth of the log. So basically you take a log that has 10 volumes, weighing it down, and you turn it into plant fibers. It's less than half, and that is wonderful. The only other thing you probably need wood for is maybe blocks. Volume 80. Really? 80? 80 volume? That doesn't sound right. That's just for a wood block? Alright, well, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, so we went ahead and made ourselves a base starter. I actually made a base starter, put it down over here, and then realized I didn't want it, broke it up, so I had to make another one. That sucks. Now, the thing about the base starters is they are on a specific, like, XY coordinate, forward, back, left, and right. I think that's XY. I don't know what's up and down. But you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't alter it in any way that I know of. All right, I just did some Google foo on the block rotation when placing down bases. This is basically what everyone's saying. I actually copied this from the forums. With 9.0, the devs expanded greatly on the AI pathing capabilities, such as going up and down stairs, navigate from terrain to blocks, and etc. In order to make this happen, they had to make it so bases are aligned with the terrain grid. This means you're stuck with 90-degree rotations, for now at least. Okay, and that's Alpha 9. That was in 2019. That was posted, so I'm assuming that this is still the case. Basically, the idea is, in order to get better AI, the entire world is on a grid. The entire world is on a grid, and your base has to be aligned with that grid. Period. Okay. All right. Well, that's all right. This will actually look okay. I think we're just gonna go ahead and put this right here. It's kind of exposed, but we can always move it later on, so that's fine. We need to make a generator, or a capacitor, a tank, and a solar panel. So let's see what we can do. Go to bases and components, or whatever that is. All right, so we're gonna need a cloning chamber. No, I don't want a capacitor, solar panels. I'm not gonna mess around with that just yet. I want a generator. I think I'm gonna have to spec into it. So we're gonna come into here. Go to base, and we're level 3, so we could do a fuel tank. We don't really need an O2 station just yet. Actually, what level are we? Oh, we're level 5. Never mind, we can get even more stuff. We can get the elevator, small generator, plant grow lights, small constructor. We can do a large constructor, but I've got a lot of points. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it. Ammo boxes, there we go. All kinds of storage, container controllers. We'll get into all that later. Food processor. I'm gonna start being a little bit more careful now. Sentry gun for players. We'll hold on. We'll hold off on that for now. All right. So let's see what we can make. Okay, there we go. All right. So we can make the fuel tank. All right. So we are on base tab. So fuel tank. And we're going to need some more materials for a generator. Now, normally, the way I would mine is I would go out to these ore nodes. I went out to the ore node and I started digging, and I wasn't getting any stone from digging. I didn't get to the silicon deposit yet, but I wasn't getting any stone from digging. And then I realized I don't think that you can actually mine underground with this thing. This is tool used for basic defense resource gathering from rocks. It specifically says from rocks. By the way, there's a spider nest over there. So yeah, so that's the idea. We can't dig underground yet. We need a different tool for that, which is fine. Because we don't have to make anything too crazy just yet. Just gotta get that generator going. And we gotta try and deal with the factions. There are factions in this game. I mentioned that earlier. And the Xerax are gonna eventually be enemies with us, and they will send out like raid forces on our base. They're gonna try and raid our base. Okay? What do they do when they raid our base? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how it's balanced. I don't know anything about it. I did have one raid last season. They sent out drones as well, but it's the people on the ground, the troops you really kind of want to watch out for. That's what I'm really kind of concerned about. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and get all of these rocks. What is that over there? That's an interesting looking rock. Is that something different? No, that's just a regular rock. It's okay, we need the regular rocks anyway. I'm not seeing a lot of silicon deposits over here. I think those might actually be near the water, if I remember correctly. But, you know, for now we can use the crushed stone can be made into anything. It's just horribly inefficient. So what we could do is we could use that just to make the silicon, since we're not getting any. And I am seeing copper. I am seeing copper and other things around here, like copper and iron and stuff. So yeah, let's get that generator made. One of the coolest things about this game is the drill ships. They're drill hover ships, okay? Now, I haven't, like, subscribed. Basically, the way... I don't know if I can explain this. Basically, the way this works is you have a library of items, okay? A lot of these are prefabs. They came with the game. Some of them you can go download from other people. Now, all of the things I've downloaded from other people are kind of old, so I actually went through and I deleted all these. I unsubscribed from everybody just to kind of start for fresh. The reason these are still showing up, though, is because I haven't left the game and come back yet. I think once I leave the game and come back, those will all be gone. But I'm going to need a drill ship. Now, you need to be level 10 in order to get a drill ship. So, you know, we're not going to be getting it today. Hopefully we'll get it next video. That'd be really cool. because I want a drill ship really bad because it's going to make digging into the side of this mountain so much easier, so much better. All right, so let's come over here and let's drop this. Nope, there we go. And then let's get out of here. Come on, get out, dude. I'm pressing V to get out for some reason. I don't exactly have a handle on the controls just yet. I didn't want to pick that up. That was weird. I didn't press the F key, Shift F. Anyway, all right, so we're in here. We got the fuel tank. Let's go ahead and put this in there and that in there. I'm specifically going to leave out the crushed stone for now because I don't want it to be used for things I don't want it to be used for. All right, so we will need some crushed stone for the computer, so we'll put that in there, and now we'll be able to make it. And I basically want the crushed stone to be made into silicon, basically. As a matter of fact, so we got a good amount of iron in there. I also want the crushed stone to be made into concrete. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, concrete is the next thing I want. That's just cement. That's carbon. Oh, that's like carbon. That's like wood. That's like worse than wood. It's like plastic or something. We're going to go ahead and make some concrete blocks to start our base. All right. Add generator capacitor. Add tank solar panel. Okay, so we should be just about there. We ran out of copper. We do have some more iron, and we've got some crushed stone. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Like I said, I just have to get to level 10 and get that drill ship. Also, I believe... Is the first time I can drill... Do I need Promethium to actually drill by hand? Like, actually drill out nodes? Is that the way the game works now? Because that's kind of... It's a bit much. We used to have a hand drill that we could actually use to get nodes, and it was really slow. And then there's this this proper drill, and this thing drills at lasers. But the problem is, because it drills at lasers, we need power for it. And the power is, does it say the power there? Yeah, ammo is drill charge. And that drill charge is made of Promethium. And Promethium is not that easy to find. There is 12 on this planet. Maybe it's a little bit easier than I thought. There is 12 on the planet. The thing is, we have to go, I think we have to go into like some kind of radiated area for that. So, can I actually spec into my suit? Would that be under weapons? Yes, I can. All right, we're gonna spec into this suit. Faux show. And assault rifle. We can't make an assault rifle tier 2 yet. It needs a I think you have to find like an actual assault rifle kit in order to make that, which you have to go in for. I do like the regular assault rifle though. I'm gonna hold off on the points though until like the last minute because yeah, I do like the laser and pulse rifles. Those are the best because they have like no kick. They have like no kick at all. It's great. Come on, man. Craft it, bro. I don't has all day. A couple more things I've noticed. Number one, the hover vehicles are going faster than usual. The hover vehicles used to go, I think they were capped out at 40 meters a second. Now they can go at 50 meters a second. And it's funny, like when I'm driving on the hover vehicle, if I'm really flying through fast, I'll show you at some point. When I'm really flying through fast, the grass doesn't have time to render. I'm wondering if they made the small vessels any faster. One other thing I noticed in my inventory is that they've got a sort option. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is unbelievably helpful. Because if you're overweight and you want to know why you're overweight, go to volume and then do that. And it'll show the last, well, it depends on which one you hit. The first one right there will be the heaviest thing in your inventory. Okay? And that is just wonderful. It's really great for sorting out, like if you're... I love it in Fallout. It's such a great thing in Fallout. I'm glad they have it in here too. So if you're looking for what's heavy, it's a good way to sort it so you know. Alright. Oh, too heavy. Carry that. Alright, can we carry this? One. Yeah, that stone is really heavy. Alright, let's carry... Really? 2 stone. Okay. That sucks. What the hell? It's a generator. That's what it is. Alright, 2 stones will be good enough. 2 stone will be good enough. We can always move stuff around. Oh, actually, no, I can't move stuff around until I get Promethium, because in order to move stuff around, you need a multi-tool. And, oh, that doesn't run on Promethium, I don't think. Wait, does it? Honestly, I don't remember. No, it takes a multi-charge. Yeah, that runs on Promethium, so I can't pick stuff up until I find Promethium. Man, I've really got to find Promethium. That's bad, because my oh, man. My freaking core is right out here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I could always take apart the core, make another one, and put another one down, but I'd really like to not lose the materials. So, we'll just have to see how that goes. There we go. And I really got to make myself a suit, because I don't have a jetpack. I could get stuck pretty easily. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can make a suit. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Okay, really 2 at a time, huh? What the hell, man? It is this, right? Where's the volume? Oh, 99. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta put this thing down. Go my hotbar, please. Thank you. I could build with my drone. Alright, so I just want this fuel source just kind of in and to the side. I guess that'll be good enough for now. Yeah, we're really not going to be able to move this stuff, though. I really don't want it in the entrance like that, because I'm going to have to walk by it, and I think the fuel source and the generator will actually give you, if you don't, like, keep them... Oh, that was weird. The fuel source and the generator, if you, like, walk by them, they'll basically start giving you rads. So I'm actually going to have to take some time here and kind of make a little pocket, and maybe even, like, a room for the generator and the fuel source. Okay, and we are just about ready to place our generator. Let me show you what I got so far. You know what? I'll show you with the drone. This is what I got. Alright? I mean, it's dirty, but it's going to get it done. That's all we can hope for now. Alright, there we go. Now press Y to power the base. Yeah, we don't have any fuel. Next, we should improve your crafting capabilities. Craft and place a small constructor. It can handle more devices, block types than the portable constructor. Alright? Try to run the constructor, you also need at least one cargo box. Yeah, because they have a logistics system in this game. It's a little bit like Space Engineers, except nothing has to be connected. If it's part of your base, it's part of your base, and everything automatically gets connected. All right. When equipped at a toolbar, yeah, and that's another thing. Like, because your guy can't hold a lot, you can go to a chest and turn that chest into, like, you kind of connect yourself to the chest, and then you can build anything out of it. It's really weird, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. I really don't like where that core is, though, man. If I come in and get attacked, that core is really just exposed. But not much I can do about that right now. Here we go. We can't put that that suit on yet because I forgot we need an armor locker in order to put the suit on. So that's fun. All right, so let's come back here. Let's just go in with the drone. All right, and put some stuff down like that. There we go. Looking good. We'll put some over here, and one more right here. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is a fun part of the game when you got nothing going for you, and it's all really just trying to get stuff done. It's pretty fun like this. There we go. All right. So you see right there, we are hot, but that's because it's hot outside. If we actually go near the generator, well, it's not on, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But cool, very cool. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out: I said that when I was destroying this stuff, I wasn't getting stone. I thought I had to pick up the stone. Apparently, if you're getting this kind of stone, you don't have to pick it up. But I am actually getting crushed stone, which is just wonderful. Okay. Alright, you know what, guys? I do think I am going to have to call this one here, though. But before we go, let's go ahead into the base, and let's look at what we're going to be crafting next episode. We already spec'd into most of the things I care about here. We're going to be making cargo containers for sure. Armor locker, yes. And I guess we'll do the sentry gun and the projectile turret. And now we're out of points. We might not want to spend all those points, but that's okay. All right, guys. Well, next episode, we will be building up the base. And, you know, I think this is going to be a hell of a spot for a base. I can't freaking wait. I'm loving it. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, make sure you uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here and you want to see more videos from me, I put up 2 videos a day. Daily videos, dose videos a day. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, take it easy.